All right, this is James Pelton, and I am here today with Claire. And we are really excited. This is going to kind of just be more of a hangout, but we are going to be doing some giveaways as well. And I've decided I haven't told Claire this yet. At least I don't think I have. But I'm thinking about calling her like Santa Claire or something like that. Or did you suggest? I think that's a good name for you, though. You're all about the giveaways and helping people out. So I'm really excited about that. So stay tuned if you would like to be part of some of these giveaways. As we're getting going, hit the like button. That's a given. Do I even need to say that anymore? I mean, I think you guys know. You probably have already done it. Second thing I need you to do is I need you to go over to Claire's YouTube channel and give her a subscribe. So let me get the link to that. I just had it up a second ago. Which window is it in? But I'll put a link to that. Subscribe to her channel. Again, those are free, so there's no reason to not do that. In fact, I'll make those prerequisites for winning this giveaway that we're about to do here today. So, and then question of the day, and Claire came up with this. I want to make sure you get credit too. If you were going to name your pet after a cryptocurrency, which one would it be? So go in the comments and let me know if you had to name your pet after a cryptocurrency, which would it be? So Claire, can you start out by just kind of introducing yourself and give a little bit of your background as people are going and subscribing to your YouTube channel right now?
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that, James. First of all, I'm going to answer the question of the day. I'm going to say Dot because I thought that'd be cute for like a dog, for polka dot.
There you go.
So, hi guys, a little bit about me. First of all, I don't know what to call your community. You know how like hex people are hexicans?
Oh
Are
yeah.
you like James Peltoners?
I've heard Peltonians or
Peltonian.
Peltonites.
I like that.
Yeah. So
And I
I
know
mean,
you
if
don't
you
like
guys, we
hex.
can
That was
vote in the
probably
Discord maybe.
Hex is probably a bad example. I know you're not the biggest fan. Okay, so I started a texting software company, sold it for $1 gajillion, and I started a YouTube channel. Now I'm here.
Wow, this story sounds so familiar. I mean, we're like two peas in a pod.
If you guys don't know, that's part of James's story, but he also did like a whole video about it and his background. So I'm just playing. Oh, hey, YaBonks, thanks for coming. You're cool
YaBonks.
too. Yeah, I forgot YaBonks. Okay, so I am like a lot of people in here. I'm an investor, passive income lover, part degen, crypto enthusiast. So I basically described every single person in this like live. And now like all of a sudden new content creator, just trying to, that's kind of an experiment for me. And I think we'll talk about it more. I value like community and connections. And so I started it just to get, in getting more connections.
Yeah, no, I love that. You've been super helpful. Claire is very organized, and I'm just trying to think of ways to get her more involved with what I'm doing because I'm the opposite. I am so disorganized. It's one of my biggest weaknesses in life. So Claire's helping me out with some of that stuff. So the plan today, we're going to give away $200 to my community. Then we're going to give away $300 to someone watching. And then Claire actually, oh, go ahead.
It's the other way around,
Oh,
just
the
because
other way
we
around.
already
Okay.
announced it.
See, this is why I need Claire. You see right there is the perfect example. We're going to give away $300 to someone in my community and $200 to someone watching. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
USDC.
USDC. Yes, not dollars. Correct. And this is very cool too. She has a list, and I'm actually really excited to go through this and just kind of hear her experiences with different paid groups and free groups and which crypto groups you should be part of, which ones you should not be part of. She has this great spreadsheet. I'm just going to show it for just a second, just to give you a little teaser of what we're going to be going through. But she has just all these different communities. And I see YaBonks on there, but we'll talk through which ones she thinks. Well, we'll just see what she thinks about some of these things. So excited to do that. So maybe we'll start with the giveaway to my community. So you have to stick around if you want to be part of the giveaway to this live stream. But we're going to do the giveaway to my community in my Discord. And I just want to give a shout out to my community because I've had almost nothing to do with this Discord. My community said, hey, we would like a Discord. My community put it together. My community's organized it. And I just get in and I go to the Ask James Anything and make sure I'm answering questions. But my community's awesome. Like Pocket has been awesome. Keith's been awesome. Claire's been awesome. And I just appreciate all you guys so much, especially while I'm sick. It's been so nice having you guys take care of things. So how do we do this here? Let's see. So Pocket's taking care of this giveaway. Pocket, are you here? Hey, if you're not part of my Discord, don't worry. We're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be doing this often, okay? My plan is to be doing these. We've talked about maybe me and Claire getting on once a month just to kind of do like a community update. But also we're going to do a giveaway to just people watching as well. So you don't have to be in my Discord to be part of this. So yeah, there's a few people not part of the Discord. That's totally fine. You are welcome to be. So I kind of have a couple tiers right now. I have member only videos. So like I do a Monday morning video. And I do like after some of my AMAs, I do like an initial reaction video, things like that. But yeah, I also do have my Discord. And really this was just a way for me to kind of talk more with my community, go in deeper on, hey, what do I like? What do I think about this or that? So we went ahead, Pocket did the giveaway, and the winner is Bet0333. Is Bet0333 here? I don't, for this one, they don't have to be here to win.
Right.
Because they're in my community. So
yes.
Bet, if you are here, congratulations. Just get your wallet address to me or to Pocket, and we will go ahead and get you your 300 USDC. So congratulations. I need to get I asked for one of those like StreamYard boxes for Christmas so I can hit like applause and things like that.
Oh, good one. Yeah, I was like trying to, I don't have anything in front of me to be, I have this fancy drink my husband made me. Yay!
Oh, there you go. We could just clap. I thought about coming on kind of a little bit on Dayquil, but then I decided I shouldn't. I can think more clearly without it. So yeah, congratulations, Bet. Now, Claire, if you wouldn't mind, could you kind of talk a little bit? I'll give the floor to you for a little bit to kind of talk through your experience in crypto, your experience with communities, the place that they've played in your journey as an investor, and maybe a little bit. I don't want you to talk too negatively about any of them, but which ones do you think are definitely worth it? Are there any that you'd say, hey, this one I've not gotten as much value out of? Like, YaBonks' community is probably not worth getting into. And I'm just kidding because YaBonks is here. But do you want to I'll give you the floor and just let you talk a little bit about some of your experiences.
Sure. I think first of all, I'm not here to sell anybody anything. In fact, James and I are giving you guys money. These are just some of the paid groups and free groups I'm in. I paid them with my own money. No one gave me a free membership, even though I think they should after this. Basically give them a little commercial. But I value connections and community. And when I first got into crypto, which was maybe a year ago, I just saw people on Twitter would be like, oh, if you want to know alpha, you have to get in these communities. And it's kind of a mess because I didn't know where to go. And then so I think an organized group helps me with that, so yeah, that's just kind of just disclaimer. And then, but if you're the Lone Ranger type, cool, you do you. And some people do that, right? I actually don't know if I'm going to mention any ones that I dislike, only because what I'll say is that so a lot of them are content led, like yours, James. But so if you like the content creator then, or his or her projects, then you're gonna like the community, right? Because the community is gonna talk about, a new one, whatever, Alpha Capital or PGV or something like that, right? If the content creator made that content, then you're gonna want to go on that one. I don't know how to comment in StreamYard, so sorry guys if I'm not commenting to your
Oh no, that's all right.
comments.
I've got you taken care of. I do have to dispel one rumor. People said we have James P and Claire P. Are we married, Claire? The answer is no, we are not married.
You guys, can you not tell? James is my brother from a different mother.
There you go.
Claire Pelton, not married, but I'm his sister. No, just kidding. James is like looking at me like, people are going to actually think that.
There's people asking if you're single too. So this is
oh no, happily married.
Happily married. There you go. So we got rid of those rumors. So maybe we could start with some of the free ones and just your experiences with those. People in the audience, if you guys have ones you want us to add, I think this could be a good resource list for people getting into crypto going forward. So, but Claire, if you want to start with some of the free ones.
Sure. Yeah. So free ones that some of them, like I just found out, like when you and I were talking about it, like a few weeks ago. I will tell you guys that a few weeks ago when James and I were discussing like ways to give back to the community. And then I mentioned, oh, we should maybe do a giveaway. He was like, his eyes like lit up and was like, yes. And he used the L word. He said he loved you guys. He said, I love my community. So he was all for it. Okay, so these free ones, Cardinal House is one of them. I just discovered. I know Austin Clark, the content creator, he like partners with them, but there's 4 active founders there. They do like educational stuff, free workshops, and it's really a community centered around crypto and Web3. But later I'll tell you guys about, they also have like a paid one. I think I'll just mention it now. So their paid one, first of all, I don't know the prices of all these. If you ask me, I'm not going to know because some of them I like signed up before, like way back, and some of them I just like did it real quick. But Cardinal House, they do like fractionalized nodes too. Like if you had a membership, you can get part of their NFT that's a fractionalized node. And it's right now, I think they have DAG. I don't know how much. I know you're in DAG, James. It was like 250K to even get one.
Yeah, it's 250,000 DAG tokens, which actually right now is only about maybe 14K because we're the market. But yeah, if you don't want to put 14K in to get 250,000 DAG, they're doing kind of like partial DAG nodes. So that's a good way to get in. But yeah, only for their paid community.
Right. And then they also do like live trade. They do trading, educational stuff. There's like 3 guys in there who are like the lead guys who do that. So and they do, it's mainly like Web3, you know, like where some of these are like passive income. They do passive income, but I like these guys that I discovered them, so they're fun. DeFi Soapbox, I don't know if you guys know who Ludo is, but Ludo is a lot. He deals with Murdoc DeFi and Jake's passive income. But I just listened to his AMA with Alpha Capital, and the dude like knows his stuff. Like he was like asking really good questions. I know, you familiar with them, James?
I am not. I mean, I am with Alpha, but I'm not with Ludo or DeFi Soapbox.
Yeah. He so he's interesting. And then so they're doing most promising projects in the DeFi space. And even though he says like some are promising, but they don't make money, and some make money, but they're not like legit. So I like what he's doing. And then and it's free. The Obsidian House is your guy Jesse, his company, right? I totally forgot about Obsidian, and then I remembered him.
Yeah, Jesse's awesome. He's got a good heart. He just has like such upstanding morals and ethics. I really appreciate him in the space for sure. Yeah, and Obsidian House as well. Matthew Walker, who is a part of that. I think he kind of leads the community, but yeah, he's a really good friend as well.
Yeah. I don't know what an obsidian is. I think it's a rock. Do you ever give him like crap on his name? Like that's like, it seems so bougie.
Yeah,
Sorry, did I see a bad word?
No, I think it's probably fine.
Is your kids around?
Nope. They're out there. Everybody's sick watching movies. So we're good. We can make it PG for sure.
Yeah. It sounds very bougie, but I was like that, which is totally opposite from Jesse's vibe. So I was like, oh, that's kind of different. But I know that's like his company. Anyways, that one's like a really huge community. So I just found out that they have like a woman channel, like a girls channel, when I like read it. Oh, YaBonks loves that community. So I need to go back to that one. And I should mention that like one of the reasons we thought of this is, you know, when Pocket Aces did his YouTube live with you, his AMA, he talked about like this is part of his strategies, like being in like crypto groups, right? And so we thought, oh, let's like that was kind of like our little thing, like, oh, let's talk about it a little bit deeper. Anyway, shout out to Pocket. He's cool. Okay, Aion Ventures. This guy, Legacy Z, I just discovered him. I'm in DeFi Dude Premium, not the OG one, but the other one. And then I've like stumbled across him, and he's documenting he's like documenting 10K to 100K, and he's in a lot of like bots and PAM accounts, and which is I'm in a lot right now, and private placements and whatnot. And he has NFTs in the works as well. So someone to look out for, I would think.
Very cool. No, I'm not familiar with that one. I'm gonna definitely jump in that. That sounds right up down my alley, 10K to 100K. So I'll definitely
True.
gonna hop in that one.
Yeah, yeah. And then Calculator Guy, he has a free group, but he also has a paid one. I'm not really in the group, but I thought I would just like, mention that.
Yeah. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know Calculator Guy, he is very, very DeFi. So, and he specializes in like delta neutral strategies. So basically, you're not basically kind of the opposite of my degen stuff is Calculator Guy. So he focuses on maybe like stable coin returns where you might only get, 7-8% a year, but they're delta neutral. So you probably aren't going to be losing any money. So that's kind of where he hangs out. Whereas I'm more of you might make, 100% APY, but you also might lose some money. So that's kind of the range that I'm in compared to him.
Yeah, totally. I like discovered him when I was in Strong, and I got into Strong really late. So I did not ROI. So I feel people, but like he made like a cool calculator for Strong. So my last video, I made this like janky calculator, and someone commented like, that's funny, you're like calculator gal, or I mentioned like, I'm not trying to be calculator gal, please. Anyways.
Yeah,
So
he puts my spreadsheets to shame. I mean, he has some like really, and it can be intimidating. You can kind of look at things that are way too advanced for you. You can look at them as like, no, I don't want to mess around with it. And that's actually fair. That's where a lot of times that's what I go to. But if it's something you want to learn, then like going to people who are way more advanced than you is a great way to learn, because you can start to, catch up to their level. So that's how I would approach like DeFi Dojo.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, Funny Toro mentioned. Yeah, it was a little intimidating for him. Yeah, me too, Funny Toro. And hi, I like Funny Toro.
Oh yeah, Funny Toro's everywhere. He's great.
Yeah. I think you mentioned like, oh, I love Funny Toro is my friend, and I was like, wait, no, he's my friend. Like, so I guess he's everywhere. So where am I? Okay, YaBonks. YaBonks has a free one and a paid one. There's like some free channels where the guests like hang out, share their own content, and then they discuss a bunch of projects. And then the paid one's a little bit more behind the scenes of, he's I like his why too, his why of why he's in crypto passive income. And I think like people who are watching or people in your community, like there's like a deeper why we're all here. Obviously we want to make money, but like, I know James, you want to like bless like different communities and what you have to do. And same with me, there's like a deeper why. And YaBonks is wanting to do his animal sanctuary, excuse me. So he does do like behind the scenes there. He also does technical analysis of trading, just kind of like Cardinal House has a little bit of that too, where they share their trade setups and their executions. And so Crypto Andy, I just discovered about Crypto Andy. These are all free, guys. A good stepping stone to learn about DeFi. They also have a trading section. I think in the bear market, everyone's trading. It's also bot season. Everyone's doing that. I know we're going to talk about James. Is he doing that also? But yeah, so he also has a section, and then they talk about all the projects that they're in as well.
Here's
Oh,
something
AJ.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second? So
Please.
JB says I'm in too many Discords. So that's
Mm,
something maybe worth discussing. Do you find that you get overload from being in too many, or do you pick your, how do you do it?
yes, okay, yes. I'm in so many right now, but I have like my core, and usually the core is the ones I paid for. So like if I paid for it, then I obviously like want value out of it. And so we're gonna talk about the paid ones as well.
Okay. Yeah. In the audience, let me know too how you guys do it. Are you in, 8 different communities and you just kind of go check them out all the time? Or like Funny Turo, I know you're in a whole bunch of different ones. How do you guys kind of keep it organized and things like that? So sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're not at all. This is a discussion. We're hanging out.
That's right.
Um, yeah. And then the rest of the guys are like, so basically any content creator out there, they have a lot of like Telegram chats. So Blockchain Ben, Passive Income Guy, Matt Bills is also doing something similar to you, to the that one guy Legacy Z. He's doing a 0 to 100K thing. Um, yeah, I think there sometimes I'll just have to like take a break from like all that, right? I think people are saying they have too many, but this is part of my strategy. My passive income strategy is that I want to see what people are doing, and then I've actually gotten a lot of leads in paid groups as well. Actually, mainly in paid groups. Like I've become like friends with these people, and so that's why I think it's important. But you want to talk about the paid ones, unless you can think of any more free ones, James?
Let me, oh, I shouldn't do it live. That could be embarrassing. Let me think. I mean, I think you hit, I mean, I hadn't even heard of all of these. Is there any that I really like to hang out in? The Pillars. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Pillars. Let me grab a link to that one. And I only heard of that one because, see, I don't even know how to use Discord very well. Like searching. This is
I
why I
think
didn't want to show you
I
guys
could
live.
tell.
Let's see. The Pillars, but they invited me on to talk about like to interview me and things like that, and we had a good chat. So let me get a link to
Okay.
that one. So the Pillars, I believe this is a free one as well. What about you guys in the audience? Do you have any that we missed?
I will say, like, if you're in a crypto project and then you're in their Telegram or Discord, those can be like echo chambers. Um,
True.
so that's the reason why I like to like in any part of life, right? You want to hear other people's opinion, just so you're not like constantly like, maxi, but to the moon, like
Right.
constantly cheering. So I think having like the other side of it helps.
Yeah,
Um, I'll,
absolutely.
I'll add pillars to the thing. Okay, let's talk about the paid ones.
Yes, let's go ahead and talk about the paid ones. And so the first one is mine, which I'm glad you put on there. And I want to kind of just explain a little bit too. A lot of people have asked me, "Hey, why'd you start a paid community?" And the main reason, honestly, was over the summer, just with how DeFi has worked out. I actually got to a point where I was kind of like, I get so many messages with people just saying how terrible I am and things like that. And I kind of was just like, I don't necessarily need the money, and this is causing a lot of stress, and maybe maybe YouTube's not the right thing for me to do, like if it's not helping people. And then I had a few faithful followers who were like, well, how about you start a community and you can kind of see the people that you're actually benefiting. And so I started this kind of paid community. And I don't even know how many people we have total. We have like members only and then also the Discord, but it's been such a blessing to see just the impact that I can, instead of focusing on my 50,000 subscribers and trying to make content for them, I kind of just focus on my 1 or 200, 300 members, and like, hey, how can I help Claire? How can I help Pocket Aces? How can I help YaBonks? How can I help Funny Turo? And just directing my content towards them, and I can get immediate feedback about what they're struggling with, and I can kind of curate my content towards that. And it's been huge for me just from a mindset where I'm not focused on, I still, if you look at my YouTube videos, I still get hate comments
Hmm.
where James, you're the worst and things like that. But now I'm like, well, I didn't make this video for you. I made it for Claire, and I know she likes me. So that's been great for me. So that's kind of the preface of why I went this direction. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Haters gonna hate, right?
that's right.
So
I'm just gonna
yeah.
shake.
That's Taylor Swift, people, if you guys don't know.
Yes. If you guys don't know
Um,
pop culture.
uh, yeah. Um, it's just that's too bad, but I'm glad that you're able to do that because people do appreciate what you're doing. Obviously, you could tell by the views, right? That like you get the AMAs on, and like there's a reason for all this. Like we were saying, like that why of like passive income. So I've been a part of your community as well.
Can I say
But yeah,
one more thing too?
of course, this is our
This was
community.
yeah, but this is your floor. But I haven't even told you about this, Claire, but that you'll like this. One thing I want to do going forward also is I would like the people in my tight knit community. I would like to start doing bigger giveaways, like giveaways that are big enough to actually like change somebody's life, in some way. So I haven't totally
Wow.
worked out how that's going to work or anything like that, but that's something I want to do is like, hey, one person at a time. Hey, I want to just give you enough. Maybe it's 5K in Project 79 or something like that. Um,
Wow.
but just keep it out there, okay? That's something I'm wanting to do in the future.
This is being recorded.
Right? You can hold
But
me to it.
exclusive, guys. Wow. That's awesome. Um, yeah, like so James is really good. I know like YaBonks does the like behind the scenes of his life, but I know James doesn't like to toot his own horn, but he also is like showing behind the scenes, not of his actual life, but like of his generosity. So I know like he's like, has done some stuff. I don't know how, if you even want me to say, but you've done a lot of things behind the scenes in your group. Um, uh, anyways, but you're gonna do like an NFT because we are talking about trading. Is that
Yes.
gonna be like members only first? Gets like a
So,
white list? Well, how is that gonna be?
yeah. So actually, I have one, two, three. I have four things in the works. And sometimes I don't like to say because I can be kind of pokey and slow. So sometimes I don't like to say like this is in the works, but I'm working on, well, first off is going to be the NFT for the Forex bots. And all of these I'm going to start community first. And then because when you're first starting out, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of things that you have to figure out as you're going, and I'd rather figure it out with you guys than random people. Definitely going to always start, and then we'll kind of work our way. It'll probably start with our Discord community, then members only, then I'll put it out to my channel after that. So yeah, there's the Forex NFT, an NFT that's just going to kind of mirror all my investments. So like a way to get exposure to 60 different things. Because I average about 7% a month, even through this down market, just because of diversifying. So a way to get into that. Me and Pocket are working on a Facebook drop shipping store NFT that's in the works. And then I'm working with Jason from Warfi on a couple different things. I don't want to quite tease those yet because they're going to be a ways off, but I have a lot of things in the work. That's my superpower is just ideas, but my weakness is execution. So that's why I got to find people that I can pay to do the things that I'm not good at.
Yeah, you're surrounded by good executors, I feel like. Funny Tora mentioned he would pitch in for a charitable giveaway. I know you had mentioned that in your group before because you were giving away, so that'd be an interesting one too. And the
Yeah, I
19s
think
have new one
my
group.
internet is cutting in and out a little bit. I
Oh,
think my kids are all on iPads and stuff. But yeah, absolutely. Maybe next time let's do a giveaway to the community, and we could do a charitable giveaway.
oh,
Um, and that would be great.
okay, cool. The next one is Sleep Money Club, the ZZZ. I know you like to call it ZZZ. That's where James and I actually met. So shout out to your friend Andy and Colin from Decade Investor. What were you gonna say, James?
No, that was exactly. I love Sleep Money Club. Um, One advantage to Sleep Money Club over like my community is they have a ton of people in there. So they're like Colin's always talking about stock stuff, and they just have so many experts doing so many things. Whereas mine is pretty narrowed to like the things that I'm doing. So yeah, love Sleep Money Club.
Yeah, I would. They do a lot of things. So I mentioned here they do DeFi and traditional because of Colin. They do stock options, and then they have like Everton in there who does crypto options. Dark Miner is also with Colin. They do weekly AMAs. They're more like, I would say, like a buffet, but like a fancy buffet, like a Vegas one where it's like, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not a cheap buffet, but like
yeah,
a
yeah. And
nice
then
buffet.
there you go. And they and they have free courses for their members. They have people who do mining in there, nodes. They have a tax guy coming December 20th. So if people are wanting to pull that trigger, that guy is coming, and then they're going to do like an AMA with him, which is, at the end of the year. That's also important.
Yes.
I'm trying to think what else with Sleep Money. I mean, they're great guys there. Oh, there's like other YouTuber content creators in there as well. And I think someone mentioned in the comment, that's what it was. What I like about Sleep Money is Andy's very like transparent, and he'll tell you his portfolio and what he's going to do. And then this was really important, probably more in the bull market, but as Andy continues to pull the trigger, he will tell you what he's going to do. So like, remember in like node season, it was probably more important to be Andy's like, I'm now going to be in this node. And then like people, when you're early, it was really like helpful. So Andy like showed you his whole spreadsheet. And so he's really good at that.
Yes.
And you're in there. You do a weekly AMA in there.
I do a weekly AMA there. And this reminds me, actually, while I'm thinking about it. So Wallet DMs is from the Mods of Discord. Management of DeFi is the name, MOD, but Management of DeFi team. And they have this wallet tracker. And they told me the bronze version is now free. So what you can do with something like this is you can put in like my wallet address, for example, or Andy's wallet address if you can find it somewhere. But like, I'll give you my wallet address, my main wallet address. And then you can follow it and it will notify you on Discord anytime I do anything. And so it's just kind of cool if you're wanting to see what exactly is James doing. I mean, I have a lot of wallets, so it's not everything I'm doing, but you can kind of see, hey, James just put $10,000 into, he just did an AMA with them and then he put $10,000 into it. And so just wanted to, the bronze version is now free, doesn't cost anything. So just wanted to shout out to them. And that's an idea too, if you're wanting to follow people.
Yeah, that seems like a neat service. I will say in all the paid ones, they all do that. I don't know about Cardinal House, but like Lucas from Crypto Labs Research and Murdoc DeFi, they all talk about their early portfolio moves to their community. So yeah. Oh, so you're there once a week too in Sleep Money Club. So they have like guests and stuff. So I guess like if we're gonna go with the buffet metaphor, like you're like prime rib Thursday or Taco Tuesday. I don't know what's your favorite meal.
I do love tacos. You were right on with the tacos.
Oh, okay. Taco in Nebraska, really?
Yeah.
I'm Southern California, so we know tacos.
Yeah, see, I like just the cheap Tex-Mex tacos.
Okay. Okay.
I probably haven't had real tacos.
Yeah, you need real tacos. Yeah, I'll show you some good taco trucks. Okay. The next one is 1971 Mastermind. I'm trying like not to be biased, but I love these guys. These guys are more like, I would say, premium. It's led by Jordan Payne. He's from DeFi Don't Lie on YouTube. So they're like a community of investors. It's not just crypto. It's they do crypto. They're in Forex. They have private placements, hedge funds. They are like stepping it up next year, and they're going to give opportunities for live events. And I have like a list of the things that they're doing. They have like tax prep calls, a tax strategy once a month. They have entity setup and asset protection call, asset and strategy call. So they have like a ton of things that they're doing in that group. So like they came at a time for me that was just, I felt kind of like discouraged in the like crypto DeFi group. And then I discovered them and it made me like really like, I know sometimes you have to be like serious when you're like are in like a serious group, you know? But they have fun too. And Richie's here. Hi, Richie. He's from 1971. Yay. Sorry, I don't know how to do comments. But Funny Toro asked about 1971.
Oh, did he? Okay.
He did. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find his comment, but he asked, I don't know how to find comments, but he asked something about like, what do I think about like a higher price point?
There you go. I
What
found
do you
it.
think about the high price ones? Okay. It's not for everybody. And they tell you that there's like an application process. I've seen them kick people out, like not because they're like scammers or anything, but maybe it's just like not for you, you know? So it's definitely like, if you do your own thing and like you figured out like your passive income strategies and you're mainly like crypto, like definitely not for you. So they're more like invite only also, but I feel like since I'm like saying it, like you can always reach out to me if you have any questions about them. But yeah, they're a good group of people. Like good, like actually we Zoom once a week. Like I see their faces. It's not like, you know, Blue Elephant 745 and it's like this guy from Holland I'm talking to. like I know these people's names and like, you know. So
When
yeah.
I know you said don't ask you about prices, but when we talk about premium, like what are we talking like $1,000 a month or is how about how many digits per month is it?
It's 5 figures, not a month.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I don't because they've changed their
Yeah.
prices, so I'm not sure, but it is 5 figures, but it's not a month.
Okay. So again, that wouldn't be for everyone. And when you're thinking about these paid ones, you have to kind of calculate how much you have invested, how much the community value is going to be to you. Like if you're only investing $1,000, it probably doesn't make sense to go pay $20,000 for a community to be a part of. But for example, when I sold my business, when I was doing venture capital stuff, I was paying it was 60K a year. So it was 5K a month for an investment community that I was a part of. And if you're in a room with people who are ahead of you, like I was the poorest person in the group probably. And when you're in a group with people who are ahead of you, that's where I learned everything that I know about venture capital and taxes and all of that I got from just being in this group and just seeing, hey, what do these, 9-figure guys do with their money? So again, you just have to kind of weigh where you're at. I do think sometimes it's worth it to stretch a little bit to get out of your comfort zone. But again, if you're doing $1,000 in investments, you're not going to want to pay 20K to be in a premier group. So just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, those are good points. Yeah, I felt like I like leveled up when I got into that group. So for me, it was worth it. For someone else, it might not be, you know, and that's fine. Like whatever, you do you, right? I will say Jordan's like background's real estate, so he's gonna start like an actual fund, like legit fund even, and then the opportunities in there are like exclusive. Like it's not like he's gonna talk about it on his channel. So that's just like one other thing I forgot to mention. So hi Clifford, Claire's the best. Yay. Clifford, the big red dog.
That is the best.
Um,
Hey, James, is your paid community accepting new members? So I do want to remind people too, you can watch on Facebook. We don't have a lot of people. Most people are on YouTube, but Matt is one of our faithful Facebook watchers. I also have Twitch, but I don't know that anyone ever watches on Twitch, but I figure it's one extra click. So I just do it. But yes, if you would like to look into joining, and again, no pressure at all. But it's this YouTube/C/James Pelton/join will kind of give you the options that we have available for that.
cool. I'm trying to get where we were. Okay, Cardinal House. I mentioned them that they have a paid group and they're factionalized nodes. And then Crypto Labs Research, I just joined them. Murdoc DeFi and Crypto Labs, I just joined them this week. And I only joined them just so I could talk to you guys about it. And then I felt like, oh, like 1 week doesn't really help. So I don't know how everyone else, like what the viewers, what they decide, like if you want to stay in something for like 3 months and then you decide if it's worth it. I don't know. Like that's maybe a good gauge. I don't know if like staying in there like 1 week is like good. Like that doesn't really, you have to give it time for like seeing all the quote unquote alpha.
Yeah.
I always
You might have gotten into the week that Lucas had COVID or something, so he's not very active in there or
yeah.
something like that.
Well, I actually got in a really good week. So Lucas, speaking of giveaways, James, he gives away 1K a month to his members.
Oh,
I
put
know
me
we're
to
only going
shame.
to we gave away 300 today and 200 to the viewers, but he gives 1K a month. He is like, I think a coach, like his background. So he's really good on like mindset stuff. And they have it. This is actually really good for newbies. They have like crypto courses too. That's like really comprehensive. And he does early portfolio moves, and then he has like a list of projects he's looking at, and then he tells you his list even before he even like makes a project about it, so, or a video about it. So I did get to see some of his stuff for sure. Murdoc DeFi, I didn't, only because he's moving right now, and then so I was like, I don't know. Oh, you're in Murdoc's group. Yay, Keith. A tight-knit community. I have heard good things. I was trying to ask people, trying to do my homework.
And we have Matt. Matt just signed up. So welcome, Matt. And on YouTube, everybody's welcoming you. So you won't be able to see it on Facebook. But yeah, we appreciate having you here, brother.
The rest of them are just ones like I didn't actually add some links, but I've shared this, so I'll continue to add these links. But these are just ones that I've kind of seen. I know Jake's kind of like Murdoc. MoneyZG, so these guys are more crypto, not just passive income. MoneyZG, Crypto Tooth, Whiteboard Crypto. They have like courses and like memberships. Passive Income Engines is your guy Travis.
Oh yeah, he's great. I love Travis.
Yeah. So James did an interview with Travis on Passive Income Engines.
Okay. Yeah, and he's a Christian, and I think his group is more Christian focused, if I understand that correctly, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. I just felt like mentioning them. And then, hi, Everton. Sorry, guys, if I didn't say hi to you earlier. I didn't know how to comment. I mean, can tell me you're a newbie without telling me you're a newbie. Like, I don't know how
if
to.
guests can bring up comments. I think only I have the power.
Oh, really?
I think
Okay.
so.
Okay. And then honorable mentions. I think I mentioned earlier that like sometimes if you're in a crypto project, it's good to like be in the Discord Telegram and just see the announcements. Like I just look at the announcements because I'm like, there's just too much going on. But DeFi Dude Premium, he had mentioned that they do like they show like different projects. And I was in his group and then I wasn't in his group. Like, I'm like, do you like me? Do you not like me? I don't know. Like they had like they like increase their how much to get in or something like that of OPT to have in your wallet. Anyways, I found like 3 projects while I was like hanging out in there. So so that was interesting, but sometimes they don't. And obviously like Wolfer has one. It's just funny how I put DeFi and Wolfer. I felt like I needed to like do opposites. And then GoldBridge, I like Crypto Mike, obviously, and Jonathan from FUD Farm. I liked in the beginning what they did. So this is kind of like the group I actually want. Is I want a bunch of investors, and they did like, they talked about like a private placement also, and then like Bitcoin farming opportunities or like a Bitcoin miner opportunity. So I like when they first started, it was like, here's all the things that, only we're allowed to be in. So yeah, that's kind of just it.
We did one I wanted to add to the list, and thank you, Rifkin. Cryptonairz is one. Crypto Sensei is actually I would consider him one of my mentors into the crypto space.
Yes, I forgot about him.
Yes, so I'll put a link there. And Austin's here as well. Austin, good to see you, brother. Shout out to Claire, one of our crew members. So appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm a new crew member now.
There you go. Yep, there's the link to Cryptonairz. If you want that. Oh, and Jack, good to see you, brother.
Hey, we just talked about you.
Yeah, these are some good places to check out. And yeah, at Cryptonairz, I think this is a pretty good list. If you guys have other ones to add, it'd be cool if we kept this as kind of like a running spreadsheet just for people who want information. And again, some people see like different crypto communities as competing with each other, but I don't look at it that way. Like my experience in business in general is that you hear the saying, rising tides raise all the ships. So, I mean, if we can just help each other out, however that might be, I think it will help everyone. So I don't really worry about, am I competing with Sleep Money Club? I mean, I'm in both of them as like a contributor. So you might see, oh, that's a competition, but I don't see it that way. I think there's plenty of room for us to just, hey, let's just help each other. Your friend Andy is here too. There he is. One of my original inspirations for my crypto YouTube channel. I was watching your friend Andy and he did dad jokes. And I was like, man, I would love to do a YouTube channel and just make dad jokes. And so Andy was inspiration. So if you like my dad jokes, thank Andy. If you don't like them, it is Andy's fault. And,
Oh, and Colin's here too.
Colin here as well.
Yeah. Someone commented about 80-20 rule. I think that's a good rule, by the way. Like,
Oh, yeah.
spend your time, 80% on like the core ones, 20% or whatever.
Yeah, Pareto's principle. Yeah, that's helped me out a lot in life. But yeah, 80% of your results come from 20% of your effort. So then you kind of figure out, okay, where's the 20%? Where's that small area where I'm getting the most group or most benefit from? And then you focus on that. And then you can kind of let the other 80% that's not giving you much results, you can kind of let that go and just really hyper focus. Colin says, when I grow up, I want to be like James and own a Tesla. There you go. There you go, bro. So this is fun. This is a lot of fun. Well, let's go ahead and do this other giveaway.
Yes.
While we're here. I'm looking forward to taking a nap. So I'm getting over COVID and I'm feeling a lot better today, but it still feels good to go sleep. So, and I'm going to give a shout out to Claire for finding this. You guys have seen me stumble through my giveaways for a year now, and I always have to do the weirdest things. StreamYard has a giveaway tool. How did I not know about this? This is so just embarrassing. So what I'm going to do, I think you guys have to comment something. So what I want you to do, yeah, Colin, he didn't know either. StreamYard has a giveaway tool. Yeah, I didn't know this. Just Claire did.
I think we don't have to. I don't know if we have to like comment like a certain word. They could just make a comment, right?
I think any user whose comments includes this text will be entered in the draw. Or you can do any comment. But I kind of want to get some info from people. What's your favorite? So do hashtag, let's do hashtag Claire, because I'm so thankful for her and putting this together. So hashtag Claire in the YouTube comments. You can't do this, by the way, if you're watching this as a replay, just so you know. Every time I do a giveaway, people are always in the replay a month later. Hashtag Claire, I hope I win. And it's like, no, this is live right now. Hashtag Claire, and then what's your favorite paid community? Or not paid, just your favorite crypto community. And you don't have to say James Pelton. In fact, let's say besides James Pelton, because that's obviously the answer that everyone would put here. So hashtag Claire, and then your favorite community that you're a part of, other than your own and other than James. There you go. And Bobby, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. It's kind of like a get together. We have all the influencers here because Claire's connected to all of them is a big part.
I know. Yeah. I will say, for the haters are going to hate, but they're probably not watching. Like, these guys are like really nice people, like overly kind when I do reach out to them. And then Keith said, hi, Keith. Claire's the cool kid that everyone wants to be friends with. Thanks, Keith. I like how everyone's saying hashtag Claire. Oh, we got Sleep Money Club is pretty great. Mika said that. Ace Miners, favorite community.
There you
Cardinal
go.
House, of course.
Yeah, I'll give everybody like another minute or so to make sure everybody gets in. Hashtag Claire and your favorite community.
Oh, Hydro Whales. I am in Hydro Whales, but I just do like the announcements. And then Crypto Frogs Gem. I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either. That's good. And there are a lot of I love the MDB Discord. It's not like, it's kind of just a hangout place and they're pretty chill. It's not like an investment stuff, but it's kind of a fun place to hang out. EMP has a fun Discord to hang out. Not a huge fan of the Drip Telegram community. But
That's the whole thing we're talking about, right? You don't want to be like in a maxi group, like where they're kind of like, no offense, I don't know. I'm not in Drip, so I don't really know. I didn't understand it. That was the one thing. Like, I was like, am I dumb? Like when I read, when I'm like in some of these projects, I don't get how you're like paying people. And then I thought it was like a crypto DeFi thing. And then like 8 months later, I was like, oh, maybe I'm not.
No, you have good foresight. We'll say that. My favorite community is the one where everyone follows James on Twitter. Yes. And shout out to Colin. He's helping me out on my Twitter too. Colin's a Twitter expert. So if you want help growing your Twitter, get in touch with Colin and he'll help you out. So, and JV says James lost his Hydra wells. I did find them. So they were just hidden on OpenSea. So I did find them. All right. Yeah, we're having such a good time here. Let's not talk about Drip and ruin it. Fair.
Oh, sorry, Andy.
All right, let's go ahead and do this giveaway. So this is for 200 USDC. Start collecting. Oh, okay. So it goes back and does it. Good. Okay, we have 27 entries. Does that sound about right? Last chance if you didn't get in. I think that 27 sounds about right, I think.
Clifford just went in.
Okay, and it went up
10 seconds ago. Oh, it did? Okay, good.
28. Claire, are you on Twitter?
No, I'm not. I am like not on social media. Like I just, so just the YouTube thing, just like a new thing. Yeah, I don't know. Let me back up. I am on Twitter just because of crypto, just because there's like a lot of like Twitter spaces, like interviews and stuff, but it's like not even my name. Oh, let's get me on Twitter, Colin. I don't know. It's just not my vibe. Anyways,
you have to have a thick skin.
Yeah. There's this
hard.
comedian named Eliza something. She does this thing where she says, ladies, if there's a guy who says he's an alpha, he's a beta. So every time someone says alpha Twitter, like here's your alpha. So I always chuckle when projects say, you want to hear some alpha? We have alpha announcement. Anyways, totally random.
Yep. Totally gotcha. And Jack says, I'm in the US mid next year for a couple of months. Yeah, Jack, for sure. Reach out. I would love to get together. I'd love to meet all of you. Anybody, by the way, anybody who comes to Nebraska, I will make an effort to try and meet with you. Okay. If you're ever in Nebraska, nobody's ever in Nebraska. That's why I can say that. But yeah, if you're ever near, I'll try to make an effort to go see you.
Did you just admit that you are telling people you'll see them just because you know they won't be there? Like, well, you just admitted that.
I would be probably, if I lived in like LA, I'd probably be nervous saying anyone in the LA area, I'd meet up with you, like that'd be probably too many people. But in Nebraska, I feel like I can probably do that because it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 people. I did have a guy, he flagged me down in the Chick-fil-A parking lot the other day. He was going like this, and his name is Anthony. I don't know if he's watching, but he waved me down. He said, are you James Pelton? And I said, yeah. And he said, I was wondering if I'd ever see you. I knew you lived in Lincoln. And so that was kind of cool.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Were your kids with you? Were like, see, I'm cool.
Yep, they were. So it kind of felt good. It was nice. Andy says, I'm coming soon as a corn tourist. Well, I told people when I was in Dubai that Nebraska has the Boo at the Zoo is Lincoln's what we have. It's like costumes, and you go to the children's zoo. That's like all we have. We have nothing. So I'm coming to the corn Christmas party in Nebraska next week, actually. All right. Yeah, get the corn jokes out of the way. Let's go ahead and draw this winner here. Draw. Is that all I have to do?
Drum roll.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing.
I don't know how to do drum roll. And it is gonna be.
Oh, wait. No way. You know what Jack said? He said, let me see. He said, where did he go? We have so many comments. If I win, re-roll and give away to someone else.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jack.
So let's see. Do I have to do a new?
I don't see. I don't know about this
part. Oh no, it'll work. It'll work because I just do Claire again because I think it goes back. Although now it only gets 23. Maybe people left. Okay, so you have another like 2 seconds. If you didn't get in before, I'll go ahead and re-roll. This changes my life, this giveaway. I'm gonna do way more giveaways now that I found this tool.
Fun. Drum roll.
No. Oh, quarter
Oh.
mile.
Wait, it was gonna be Jack's again. Did you see
I
that?
saw that. It stuck on him for a little bit.
Yeah, a quarter mile.
Well,
Quarter.
congratulations to Jack and thank you. This is pretty much a giveaway now from Jack because he won and he gave it to somebody else. So quarter mile, congratulations. Let me know your wallet address or Pocket or someone. Just somehow get it into my Discord DMs, your wallet address, and
Yeah.
I will make sure to send over that money there. So
I think Pocket would is definitely going to help with that. So Pocket Aces, I just want to make sure is since I can't comment, it's Pocket Aces number 1419. You don't want to like DM someone who's not the real Pocket.
yes, exactly. Well, hey, this was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do this like at least once a well, okay, probably not more than once a month. That's probably be a little overkill, but once a month.
Once a month.
And we'll kind of make it giveaway focused. We can maybe, get some bigger giveaways and things like that. But it's just a good time to hang out. I like doing it on a Friday too, because, that's kind of like relax day anyways.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to go into the weekends. That's enough tacos to feed me for a couple of months. Great. Great. And Colin says, next time, give away your Tesla, James.
Wow, Colin, you're like really calling him out today.
I think he likes the Tesla. By the way, full self-driving released on the Tesla, and it's really nice. I like it a lot. So Pocket Aces is amazing. Everyone go subscribe to his channel. Yeah. We have a lot of content creators in the works right now. Which is good because we had a lot leave when the market sentiments kind of turned around. We had a lot of content creators who aren't creating content anymore. So it'll be good to have some new people to take them over. So I'm trying to get a link to Pocket Aces YouTube. Here we go. Pocket Aces Crypto. Here's a link to it if you want to go check it out. He just did an AMA with MDB. So yeah, thank you, Pocket, for all you do. All right. Oh, and Colin just subbed to Claire. Awesome.
Thanks, Colin.
You. There you go. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing over there, but thanks.
Hey, that's how you start. You just put out something. That's what I tell people. I had no idea when I started my channel. I had no idea what I was doing. And then you just kind of figure out, oh, well, people like this. They like when I post my actual numbers, and so then I started doing that.
Right.
But
yeah, you
guys
great.
are too kind. Thank you. Enjoy James and Claire. Yeah, it's nice having a partner. So
yeah.
Well, Claire, do you feel like we should wrap up there?
Yeah,
we're about at an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy holidays and merry cheer, merry everything, everybody. We'll probably
awesome.
see. James probably has a ton of more AMAs next week.
I'm sure I do. I'm out of town the 28th through the 10th. So I may not be doing AMAs for like almost 2 weeks while I'm in South Africa visiting Jason, but we'll see. And I'm not going to stream on Christmas Eve or Christmas or the day after Christmas. I'm taking those 3 days off as well.
Good. So. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Everyone should be with their families. My gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but feel better and congrats to the winners, everybody.
Yes.
Good seeing everyone.
Yes. And thank you so much, audience. Thank you for everybody who came here today. Like, again, I just could not do anything in the space unless you guys came to watch. So I'm just so thankful that you guys show up. I know I do a lot of AMAs. And so I'm always like, are people going to get tired of them? Are people going to stop coming to watch? And you guys, just my community, I just love you guys. You guys keep showing up and just want the best for you, want to help you as much as I can in your journey to where you're going. So thank you guys. And thank you, Claire, for helping me out. And just thank you for putting this together.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. Bye, everyone.
All right. See you guys.